Is with this in mind that you have included your own perfume in the package?
Yes, I always want to do a perfume since 1993. I love perfumes. I love the vibe, and I wanted to think of something special for the fans. We always do box sets, and there's a box set. Yeah, it's one for her and one for him, and I think the smells are so nice. And True at Heart was one of my favorite records, and the line True at Heart is in the song Fall for Me Again. That's one of my favorite ballads, and I think it fits perfect to the perfume. And it's special. It's only in a limited edition. And we have another box set. It's a vinyl box set with 2 double vinyl in color. One is white, one is clear, and there's a bonus CD as well and a poster. So there are 2 special box sets.
You were the first metal singer to perform a drive-in concert during the COVID situation. How did you live that experience? Are there any intentions to repeat that?
Yeah, actually, it was totally different, but I was so glad that we could do something, that we could connect with the fans. I think everybody had a lot of fun. And when I hopped on stage, it looked exactly like our All We Are video. And maybe you guys remember the one we shot it in LA in 1987. And it was like the story was we were performing on top of a tour bus, and then there were cars in front of us, and everybody was kind of frozen. And then through the magic of metal, through the magic of the music, everybody came to life, and then we were rocking out together. So I really felt exactly the same on our first Autokino show, but it was great. It was great. It was different, but we had a lot of, like highlights. People were singing along and were banging their heads. Sometimes they were shaking their cars, which was so awesome to see. And one time, or actually a couple of times, I went into the audience, and with a lot of distance, but I could see, the fans were happy and we were all singing together. And on my last drive-in show, on the last Autokino show, I went into the audience, but I put a mask on because the promoter said, okay, you can only go into the audience with a mask. And I thought, no problem. And it worked well. Everybody could hear me. I could sing just as great. So there was like no problem. But I was happy to always get closer to the fans. But most important thing is that everybody is safe, that it's not a risk, and that everybody has fun and staying healthy. That's in this day and age the most important thing. So I think the Autokino shows, they were a great idea. Everything, I think, is better than doing nothing. It's not a real festival or concert situation, but you easily can get used to it, and being safe, I think that's highest priority. But I must say, everybody who was there, I think we had a lot of fun. We all enjoyed it. And we did a live stream once where the whole world could see the whole performance, and I think that looked great and sounded great. And the fans, they were singing along, and it was awesome. It was awesome. I definitely would want to do it again if next year is like, it's not possible to tour like before, or if the festivals are not possible. So it's definitely an option. And I like when people think of different ideas to keep it going, to still play live, but to be safe. And
What other projects do you have in mind during this pandemic?
Yeah, actually, I'm working on a new album, which I hope we will put out next year. I'm writing new songs for a new album, and I think there are great songs on the way. We recorded already some songs, and we put out a single. Maybe you guys have heard it. It was called Brick Wall. We put it out like 3 months ago, and we did a little video for it. So Brick Wall was the first single of a new album, and I wanted to put it out because I thought the message is so good that you can definitely tear down walls to support somebody, to help somebody, to do whatever it takes, to support someone you love. So I thought in this day and age, that's very important, that you absolutely give everything and help other people. And so next year, new album. Then I did a couple of charity things. We did a couple of stream concerts. One we just did a couple of days ago. That was for free, so the whole world could see that. And my whole band was playing. Everybody had, their own setup, either at home or in a rehearsal room. I went into our studio, and that was great. It was half acoustic, but I think it was good. And I was a part of the album of Dave Ellefson, the bass player of Megadeth, and I recorded 2 songs for his album. It's called No Cover, and he did many songs we all know, and I was singing on 2 songs. One was the Queen song, Sheer Heart Attack, and another song was like a Motorhead song, Love Me Like a Reptile, and I think it came out pretty good. And yeah, I just listened to it, and I think, sounds great, and it's a lot of fun. And it was great to do something with so many musicians together from all over the world, all musicians you guys know, and I think that we all stick together. That's super important, and that made me very happy.
What defines Doro the best? Force majeure, true at heart, or warrior soul?
Oh, I think all of these titles would fit great. I definitely want to be a force majeure for the fans, and I'm always true at heart because I always, take things serious, and I'm honest, and you can always, trust me, when it comes to the music, to the fans. And warrior soul, that's probably the one I would say. If I could just pick one, then I would say warrior soul, because I'm always ready to fight the good fight for the fans, fight for the music, and I will never ever give up. And but all 3 are true. But warrior soul, that's what I like the most. And thank you so much, Pedro, and I hope you guys can understand what I was saying. And I wish everybody the best, and stay healthy, stay happy, stay metal, keep on rocking, and thank you very much for having me. And I hope you enjoy the Magic Diamonds album, and I hope we will see each other on tour soon. And and have a good one, guys. Love you lots.